So let's see here.
Hi again.
No, you don't have anything else to say. Okay, so let's see what else we got going on around here. The sewer, but let's check out. Let's check out what else is going on around here. A lot of work is being done and such.
The guy was sleeping like a baby.
Must be nice to have that job.
Hey, you! I'd seen dead people with more life in them than this guy.
Stick a fork in him. That guy's done. What do we have here?
It was the compressor that powered the pneumatic drill.
George, why'd you do that? What a jerk.
Hey, Alphonse, what do you think you are doing, idiot?
What do you mean?
You cut off the compressor.
No, what do you mean calling me an idiot? This is no way to treat family.
What are you talking about? We are not family.
But if I were, you would be ashamed.
I'm only ashamed I hired you, you turnip.
You take that
Turnip.
back.
You're right. It is an insult to vegetables.
I ought to knock your block off.
Then why don't you try?
Because you'd kill me.
Ah, not a complete idiot then.
Look what you started, George. I don't know, maybe you're supposed to do that for something. I don't know, but I'm not worried about that right now. We gotta figure this. We gotta look around here. Can you go
No,
this way?
I wasn't leaving here until I had something to show for it.
Oh, wow. Why'd it make me walk all the way over there? Like, it's like, what? Oh, what's going on over here? Do we have heel?
A little old lady was sitting by the urinal, or pissoir, as the French call them. I guessed she was some kind of concierge.
I suppose.
Hi, how are you?
Alive, thank God.
I know the feeling. Nice view of Montfaucon Square you've got here.
Ah, what's the point of a view when life's not worth a sou?
Hey, you're not one of those crazy hip-happening street poets, are you?
Don't be ridiculous, monsieur. I look after a pissoir.
Apparently.
Have you met that road worker over there?
Bah! That dog comes over here willy-nilly taking advantage of my facilities.
Isn't that what your facilities are for?
Yes, sir. But not with such enjoyment.
What do you mean, enjoyment?
He whistles, he sighs, he spits, and he jiggles.
Jiggles, huh?
Jiggles. He has no shame.
That's a problem.
It's a national disgrace.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, it's a urinal, not a cathedral.
Ah, men, you are all the same. And when you are not jiggling, you are watching football. Go!
This wasn't going to be easy. The lady clearly needed years of Jungian analysis, and I didn't have time to wait.
He seems to be working through some issues.
So what do you do?
I'm a brain surgeon. What do you think?
I think you look after this pissoir.
Zut alors! No flies on you, monsieur.
As long as I don't go in there.
And just what is that supposed to mean? Huh?
Whoa, my mistake. I backed off. It's a well-known fact that toilet attendants account for the majority of homicides in France. Must be the bleach blocks.
Must be.
You take pride in your work?
This pissoir is the cleanest and most hygienic in all France.
That must take a lot of dedication.
Yes, sir. In this job, the harder you work, the more other people just pass water upon your efforts.
I know the feeling. It's all very well having urinals here if I want to... But if a guy wants to, you know...
You shall have to use facilities elsewhere, monsieur. As you can see, the toilets were damaged in the earth tremor.
Huh. There's nothing in that little thingamajigger.
It was a clean, well-maintained pissoir.
Cool.
Now wash your hands.
You're gonna watch me, are you? Anything else? Nope. Okay. Let's move right along, shall we? Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Just some surroundings and such. Oh, what do we got over here? This looks like something, but we can't look at it. They could have made something available there, but apparently not. Blockades are blocking everything. Can we check out the old classic cafe? Yes, we can.
On the boarded-up door was a notice. Due to local seismic events and out of concern for the safety of our patrons, we will be closed for the foreseeable future.
Huh.
I didn't want the notice, and I didn't want to break into the cafe.
I kind of wish you could go in there for nostalgic purposes, but...
No, I wasn't leaving here
Apparently
until I
not.
had something to show for it.
Anything else here before we try and head into the sewers? Since I believe that's where we're supposed to be going, right?
Ah, the Montfaucon manhole. Happy memories.
Indeed.
I couldn't lift a big iron cover like that with my bare hands.
The tin cup. Piece of string. No. Yeah, maybe the remote control will work. What we got here?
In the open tool bag, I could see a sewer key. In the open tool bag, I could see a sewer key.
Hey, monsieur! Leave those tools alone!
Me? Oh, I was just admiring them.
Well, do it from further away!
Yeah, I imagine you have to distract him. That's what that's for. Alrighty then, well, we can do that. It's not a big deal.
You've done it again, you half-wit.
While the workman was looking the other way, I borrowed his sewer key. Funny, every time I get involved in saving the world, I turn into a kleptomaniac.
It's true.
Look, Alphonse! I am tired of arguing with you! Just be sure it
I
doesn't
was an
happen
old
again,
hand with
huh?
sewer keys. I couldn't lift a big iron cover like that with my bare hands. I didn't want anything else from the bag.
Is there another way to get into the sewers? Or to unlock a door or something?
One of these days, I was going to see this fountain working. Not today, though. There wasn't a whole bunch I could do with the fountain except admire it.
So we got the key, but how do we open up the sewer?
No, I wasn't leaving here until I had something to show for it.
Must have to use something. Thought that might work, but apparently not. Okay, well, is there anything else we can do? Excusez-moi. Let's head back over this way. You have anything else to say?
Hi again.
Nope. Ow. Anything over here? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, there, I'll let you climb up here. So that could be something, right? Excuse me, ladder. I'm gonna climb you if you don't mind. Woo!
Hey,
What? Who, me?
what do you think you're doing up there?
Admiring the view. I can see right into your pissoir from here.
Pervert! Get down from there before I call the police.
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay. Oh, that didn't really work out, now did it?
Hi again. Any good gutters around here?
Quoi? A gutter?
Yeah, a common roadside gutter. I need to whiz, lady.
A whiz? What is this whiz, monsieur? Mon Dieu! You mean you wish to... in a gutter? But monsieur, you have already used the facilities.
Don't remind me. It's just that when nature calls, there's sometimes a bit of an echo. You know what I mean?
Why in the name of all that is hygienic do you want to use a gutter when there is a perfectly clean pissoir here?
That might pass for clean in the old world, lady. But I'd rather whiz in a gutter any day.
This is an outrage. I shall investigate.
You do that.
Okay, now with her busy, maybe we can climb up there and see what we're missing out on. You know what I mean? It's gonna be crazy. I just had it. Where'd it go? There it is. Come on, George. There's gotta be something up here. Gotta be. Oh, what is this? See some kind of rope thingamajigger.
A length of rope hung from the scaffolding.
You know, rope is always useful.
You never know when you might need a length of rope.
Alrighty then.
The length of rope had come from the scaffolding.
Sure we can do something with that. Now she's back to her seat. Ooh.
you up there?
Oh, hi there.
I will not have some peeping Toms spying on my customers while they do their business.
Hey, I'm not spying on anybody.
Want to explain that to the police?
No, not really. Coming down.
We got what we came for. It's all good. Okay. So now maybe we can get this sewer thing open. We got a rope, we got a key. Come on, man. Work with me here.
I couldn't lift a big iron cover like that with my bare hands. There was no anchor point to tie the rope to.
Let's see here. There we go. Protect this Vicky.
I'd tied the rope to the sewer key. I didn't have the horsepower to lift that cover, but I knew something that did.
Well.
Hey! What are you doing?
Just setting something up. You'll love this.
You've anchored the van.
Let me ask you a hypothetical question. Your driver
Alphonse, damn his cowardly liver.
is scared of earthquakes, right? What would he do if there was an earthquake right now?
He'd slam the truck into gear and get out of here like... Oh,
That's right. With a manhole following him home.
he would never live it down.
Is that a bad thing?
No, that's what sells your crazy scheme to me.
I couldn't lift a big iron cover like that with my bare hands. The guy was sleeping like a baby. Earthquake! Earthquake!
Magnifique! I don't know what I'll tell the insurance people, monsieur, but it was worth it.
Sprinkling sunshine into people's lives. I guess that was what I lived for. But right now, the sewer beckoned.
We're all having a good time now.
My gateway to the subterranean world of Paris lay waiting.
Let's go for it. Oh boy. This place looks different.
The ladder led back up to the world above. This archway had been bricked up, and not that long ago either. No mystery there. I was the one who wrecked the original in the first place.
True.
The wall was well built and very, very solid.
I like the music for this place.
There was a faint inscription, but the decaying plaster made it almost impossible to read. I could make out some medieval French and some Latin, but not enough to squeeze out any meaning. I left the ancient archway alone.
It would be best.
The inscriptions in the arches probably once told the truth about the extermination of the Templars. Like a lot of truths, time had blurred it. There was nothing I could do with the ancient archway that wouldn't have upset archaeologists.
Yeah, well. What is this? If we could get off the wall for a second, that'd be good. Guess we can't check that out. It's too bad. What do we have here?
A big, spooky skull stared out at me. The mouth looked out of proportion. I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in the skull's mouth. But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no spider bit me, for which I was very grateful. But there was nothing in there to help me either.
Eh. It's worth a try, I suppose. Doesn't seem to be anything over there. Anything back this way? No, we don't want to leave. We're supposed to do something. Nope.
The skull's mouth had the same shape as the stone cylinder.
Oh.
I could write a book on secret doors. I really could.
Totally. Now where the hell are we? More skulls. Which way should we go first? Let's go this way.
Oh my God! Something truly nasty had happened here. A trail of blood led round the corner.
Nice.
There was a large pool of blood on the floor. We weren't talking chickens here. A trail of blood led away. Either someone had crawled away or been dragged.
Either way, it's not pretty.
I wasn't gonna dip my fingers in this stuff. It was still fresh.
Oh boy. That's good to know. Just follow the trail of blood, I suppose. Goes this way.
I'd arrived too late. Cesaro and his men had shown no mercy for these poor souls. How could anyone do this? This was one serious door. It looked strong enough to hold a wild bull.
Close the door if you want.
It was one of the Templars. He'd been badly beaten. Cesaro's men had shown no mercy.
Poor guy.
I didn't want to, but I had to search the body. The only thing on him was an old rusty key. It was an old key.
I wonder what we'll be using that for.
It was a very expensive coffee machine. Cesaro's men had smashed it up pretty good. I guess they didn't like coffee.
When you think Templars, you don't really think coffee. Though I suppose they might like coffee too.
It was too beaten up to work. My heart was racing enough already. I didn't need coffee.
Who would?
The microwave's oven control panel was smashed, but the 10-second button was still intact. Only useful if you needed to cook something for less than a minute, of course. I decided not to operate it.
I think we're good.
The sink was full of dirty, used mugs. The attack had obviously been sudden and unexpected.
Do. Wah, wah, wah. What we got here?
It was one of the Templars. He'd been badly beaten.
Guess we can't check him.
I just wanted to leave him in peace.
These poor people, they didn't deserve that.
A fire had been burning. It was still smoldering. The attack must have happened within the last few hours.
Apparently so.
Cesaro's men had shown no mercy.
I guess that's all we have in here. So we'll close the door. Let them rest in peace. Oh.
Just as I'd feared, Cesaro had arrived first. One of Cesaro's men was guarding the kitchen. I couldn't get through while he was there. I was gonna have to find a way to distract him.
How are we gonna do that? Well, there were other paths to take, so we can check that out. This door is knocked down. Too bad we can't get another uniform. Anything going on in here? Doesn't look like it. That just takes you back in there. Nothing in here. Is there anywhere else we could go? Where do we come think? Oh, okay.
Cesaro and his men must have come through that way. They must have blocked it off behind them so no one else could get out that way. I wasn't going to get through there in a hurry. The bars were several inches thick.
Was there another path over here? Yeah, there was. What's over this way? Where did this go? Huh. Looks like we're in some kind of temple.
The door was ajar. I could hear voices. There were a couple of Cesaro's men, and they had brought a dog.
You hear something?
Nah,
How much longer we gotta be here?
like the boss says, till it's all over.
Or till that yank turns up and we kill him?
Yeah. There's no guesses which one I prefer.
Me too. I hate that guy.
Well, now, let's be accurate, eh? You hate everyone.
True. True.
I couldn't risk attracting their attention. The symbols matched the cloth we'd found in the Congo. I would have been caught if I'd gone through the door. I had to find another way in without being seen. I could hear the men moving around.
So we can't go that way. All that's left is that other way. We gotta find a way to get by to distract that guard. Excuse me, wall. What do you think you're doing? Get in my way.
The guard was still in the kitchen.